Are you ready to kick some ass in 2020?
What's up guys, Zelda Inferno here, and welcome to a very special channel update video. Now guys, believe it or not, I actually wanted to upload this video back in January. Yeah, I know, this video was originally supposed to be uploaded nearly 3 months ago. However, things just kept happening and it kept getting pushed back, but I was finally able to finish it and sit down and film this for you guys. Like, oh boy. So guys, thank you for waiting. I usually try to upload a channel update early on in the year, and we're already like nearly 4 months into 2020, and but you know, again, better late than never. I also, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little montage at the beginning of the video. It's nothing special, but I wanted to sort of showcase the evolution of the channel, and honestly, it didn't really change too much over the past 3 years since I do this. Almost 3 years. Literally, in October, it would have been 3 years since I started making videos on this channel, but honestly, nothing's changed too much. But it still showed somewhat of an evolution of the channel nonetheless. Now, in this video, I kind of wanted to touch on a few things going on with the channel. First off, guys, I think it's safe to say that well, first off, I'm proud of myself. Now, I know I don't want to jinx anything. You guys know I'm like the king of like jinxing things. I'll say one thing, or like I'll say, oh, this thing's not gonna happen, and then it'll happen, and whatnot. But I am actually, honestly, genuinely proud of myself for just how active I have been on the channel for this year, as of right now. Not just when it comes to like YouTube and making videos and streaming, but other social media as well, like Discord and even Twitter. And more recently, I actually started posting to the community page on YouTube, which I've never done before up until now. So yeah, I hope you guys appreciate how much more active I'm trying to be on social media, and I'll try to be more active too, as well, especially on Twitter. I feel like that's the one that needs the most attention as of right now, other than just me posting links like to new YouTube videos and when I'm streaming. But anyway, yeah, I honestly think I should just maybe start posting there normally. Just tell you all what's going on in my life. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to the big part of this video, and that is what I have planned for the channel in 2020. Now, as the title suggests, I consider this to be somewhat of a new beginning for the channel. Not just because I have been more active, but I just have so much planned, and I really hope you guys join me on this journey throughout the year. And I will tell you all this. My goal for 2020 is to reach 2,000 subscribers. I think it's genuinely possible. Sure, we're already nearly 4 months in to the year, but I still think it's honestly possible for that to happen. And I really hope you guys share the channel with friends who may be interested in the type of content that I produce. I really hope we can make this happen. But anyway, then again, I didn't believe in reaching 1,000 subscribers back in 2018, and we did, and we've been kind of stuck there. But to be fair, you know, most of like, actually throughout this year, I gained over 100 subscribers, like, let alone this year, which, you know, throughout all of 2019, I only gained a few subscribers. That's because I wasn't that active, and, you know, but even a lot of the content that I did upload, it was kind of shit compared to what I'm used to making. Not to say that it's any better now, but I definitely think compared to last year, I kind of stepped up in that regard. But moving on, yeah, So I think honestly I didn't believe I reached 1,000 subscribers, and I did. So maybe in this year in 2020 we'll reach 2,000 subscribers. Let's hope for it. Maybe I'll even do a giveaway. I honestly want to do a huge giveaway if I actually reach 2,000 subscribers. But I'll talk more about it when we get closer to that day. But for now, let's move on to something. One of the things I want to talk about in this video, which are just videos coming to the channel, stuff that I have planned for the channel, and I think this should be said and acknowledged about some of the Let's Plays on this channel that have been kind of dormant over the past couple of years. Most noticeably, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode, which I would like to tell you all that first of all, I'm happy to announce that Breath of the Wild Master Mode will continue beginning April 5th. That's right, guys. April 5th, Breath of the Wild Master Mode is finally coming back. I literally filmed episodes back to back. Like 4 or 5 episodes of Breath of the Wild Master Mode. And I have like the first 2 or 3 fully edited. I'm just, with Animal Crossing coming out, and I have other things I have planned over the next few days. I think just April 5th is the perfect day to get that going. And anyway, I might even upload 2 episodes that day. Who knows? Well, I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. But anyway, another Let's Play, which I started last year, and literally after 2 episodes I stopped, is Yoshi's Crafted World. Now, I don't know. It's weird because I really did enjoy what I played of it, but just like recently I haven't been motivated to really jump back to it. But that kind of changed because, and I tried to not force myself to play it. I just honestly felt genuinely like I should play it. I genuinely wanted to play it, so I did, and I filmed like 2 to 3 episodes of it, and that's coming out soon. I don't have a specific date, but hopefully by the end of April, Yoshi's Crafted World will be completely finished. I know. I just said finished. I don't know. Okay. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully. It will be starting next month. I don't have a specific date, but hopefully early April. Now, another series which I have not mentioned, one that actually predated Yoshi's Crafted World. And that is, of course, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Now, when it comes to Breath of the Wild Master Mode, I know I'm jumping back to Breath of the Wild Master Mode. When it comes to Breath of the Wild Master Mode, that series, like, I know I just started talking about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I'm gonna push that over to the side a bit, and it does have something to do with what I'm about to mention when it comes to Breath of the Wild Master Mode. But with Breath of the Wild Master Mode, the series began back in 2017. Like, literally days after I started, literally days after I uploaded my first video, and it didn't go anywhere after, like, it literally has been dormant for over a year, guys. I keep, like, taking hiatuses from it, and I'm sick of it. But then I started doing it as a live stream series. Now, when it comes to Breath of the Wild Master Mode, I'm actually going to continue it as a pre-recorded series, which I think is for the better. It's mostly due to the fact that even though I've 100% Breath of the Wild, like, in terms of, like, the normal mode, not Master Mode, but, like, the normal game, even though I 100% the game, and know where pretty much everything is, and I know what I'm doing, and for the most part I know what I'm doing, it's still, like, the game's literally been out for more than 3 years. My memory's not that great. Sometimes I do forget where things are. Well, that's why I'm doing it as a pre-recorded series, so that I could actually edit things out. Because I don't want you guys to have to watch me for like an hour to look for a specific thing that I forgot where it was. So yeah, I don't want to do that. So if I take too long to do something, I just edit it out, and everything should be good. But yeah, and you're like, what? But I'm sure you guys are like, what does this have to do with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze? Well, that's because Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze came out back in May of 2018 for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not talking about the original because that came out back in February of 2014 for the Wii U. I've been playing the Nintendo Switch version when I started that Let's Play when it first came out on the Switch. Back, I believe it was May 4th, 2018. So a long time ago. And after a few episodes, like 3 or 4 episodes, I think it kind of just stopped. Maybe I went to 5, but I doubt it, honestly. I think it stopped at like 3 or 4 episodes. And now, I was going to bring up Breath of the Wild Master Mode, not only because I forgot to already bring that up, but for a period of time, Breath of the Wild Master Mode was actually a live stream series, and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze was also a live stream series entirely. I never pre-recorded one episode of that, as far as I can tell. And it's going to stay like that. I am going to hopefully begin live streaming the game again. Now, there's a few reasons as to why I stopped Let's Playing it. One of those reasons is I actually lost a Photoshop file for the thumbnail, so I have to redo all the thumbnails to make them sort of match because I'm all about that consistency, you already know. But yeah. That's not the only reason why I stopped it, but that's definitely one of the reasons. But yeah, hopefully I begin live streaming the game next month. And hopefully it'll be finished by early May. I know, I keep saying these things. You've heard me say similar things in the past, and I've never been able to keep to it. But I think this is a little bit different. I'm more motivated to do things now, as you've seen with Animal Crossing New Horizons. If Animal Crossing New Horizons was a series on this channel back in like 2017, 2018, after 2 or 3 episodes, I probably would have stopped and not resumed it for like another year. But here we are, 8 episodes in. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. Also, guys, the game is amazing. In fact, the game is literally in front of me as I speak. Like, I literally have the game on right in front of me. Like, right after I'm done filming this. While I'm waiting for the video to export so that I can upload it, I'm probably just going to play some more of the game. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, hopefully I can start streaming the game Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for the Nintendo Switch beginning next month, and hopefully I can finish it by early April. Wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna need it. Anyway, also another series on the channel, and I know you guys are probably I'll get to that in just a sec, but I know you guys are probably wondering, what about the live stream series that you do? Like, for example, Fire Emblem. Well, Fire Emblem, literally, I wanted to stream it at the day that this video is coming up, but I'm having trouble with, for some reason, it's insanely laggy when I tried streaming it, so I had to, like, fix settings and stuff, so it might be, like, a day or two before I stream Fire Emblem with the emulator. Just for some reason, OBS is being really weird, which is fine. I can work it out. I can fix it. I do have a thumbnail for the next episode finished. We're going to finish up Lynn's story, which is awesome. It'll probably happen April 2nd. I just think that's the perfect day to finish it off. Anyway, that's the thing. Also, series like Majora's Mask and Last of Us and Kingdom Hearts. Where are those series at? Well, I don't know. No, I'm kidding. So, now, when it comes to like Majora's Mask, for example, the reason why I stopped that is because I was having problems with the emulator. I was playing off of a Nintendo 64 emulator with the Nintendo 64 version of the game. However, going forward, like, because I was having problems with the emulator, going forward, I'm actually going to be using the GameCube emulator, Dolphin, and I'm going to be playing it through the Wii ISO version of the game, which is the Wii Virtual Console version of Majora's Mask. As for why I won't be playing the GameCube version kind of sucks. That's the version that sure, growing up, I played it on the Nintendo 64, like an actual cartridge, but I believe I first beat the game on the GameCube years ago. God, it's been years. Probably over a decade ago, actually, now that I think of it. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. The GameCube version, when it comes to like audio tearing, is not the greatest. Like, even just lag, it's not the greatest part of the game. So, in fact, I tried live streaming that version back when I first started the series, and I just deleted that stream because it was god awful, and I just sucked it up, and I used the Nintendo 64 version. Even though I was already technically having problems with it, I still sucked it up and just used it. But I can't use it. It sucks so much, especially when it comes to like using two monitors for the Nintendo 64 emulator, which is why I'll be using the GameCube emulator, Dolphin, with the Wii ISO. So hopefully you guys look forward to that. Hopefully I can get back to doing that very soon. I don't have a specific date yet, but I'll let you guys know when it's coming. Anyway, another series, The Last of Us Remastered. I want you guys to let me know, and I don't know if you guys even got this far in the video, but if you did, let me know. What if I just started the game over and tried to knock out as much of the game as I can in a single stream? What do you guys think about that? Because I really want to beat the game before I play Last of Us Part 2, because I do genuinely want to play The Last of Us Part 2. But, there's no way I'm going to finish the first Last of Us before Part 2 comes out. But, you know, I do want to at least finish the first game before I play Part 2. But let me know, would you guys be okay with that if I just finish? Because I'm not even that far in it. I'll just start the game over and we'll have a blast doing it. Or I could just continue where I was. But I think, because I'm kind of lost now as to what I was doing. But anyway, let me know what I should do in the series. Should I just restart it and play as much of the game or as many chapters as I can in a single stream and then just continue it in another stream? Let me know. Anyway, moving on, one final thing when it comes to Let's Plays. Now, back in early 2019, in a channel update, I announced that I would be doing a Let's Play of Doom for the Nintendo Switch. And nothing ever came of it. That's because 2019 not only sucked for the channel, but just sucked for my life in general, so I never got around to doing it. However, although I don't have a specific date, I can tell you that I will begin my Let's Play of Doom for the Nintendo Switch. Wait for it. Before the first half of the year ends. So within the next 3 months, it will begin. I kind of just want to knock out Breath of the Wild Master. Well, I don't know about Breath of the Wild Master. Well, we'll see about that. Because that's a longer game. But I really want to try knocking out Breath of the Wild Master Mode, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and Yoshi's Crafted World before I begin it. But yeah, it is coming very soon, guys. And then I will eventually, once... I don't think the Nintendo Switch version of Doom Eternal has released yet, but once that releases, I will definitely be Let's Playing that as well. I know, you're like, why don't you just get it on PS4 or PC? Well, it'll be kind of weird because I have the Nintendo Switch version of Doom 2016, even though... Well, I'll just call it the Doom reboot because the Switch version came out in 2017, but... I've had... You know, I have the Switch version of Doom. I feel like it would be weird if I had the Switch version of Doom and then the PS4 version of Doom Eternal, so I'll just wait for the Switch version. And also, I want to see how it performs on the Switch as well. But anyway, that Let's Play is coming very soon. Hopefully. Wish me luck, guys, on that. I feel like I have to say that a lot. Wish me luck. But anyway, yes, that Let's Play is coming very soon. Moving on. This is something else I feel like I should acknowledge. Because it's kind of affecting me as well, to some extent. It's really weird. But for those of you who don't know, the world is kind of going to shit right now with COVID-19 and just everything surrounding it. I wanted to sort of tell you all, stay safe, take precautions, you know, self-isolate, self-quarantine, do what you have to do. But the reason why I say it's somewhat affecting myself is because recently I've also been sick. I've noticed that I'm actually having some of the symptoms of COVID-19, whether it's like stomach ache, headache, dry cough, sneezing, sore throat. I've experienced several, like, shortness of breath, definitely. Like, literally, I'm barely getting through this. Just talking right now. And no, I woke up this morning and I actually felt better than I have the last few days. Like, I've literally been self-isolated in my room for like the last 2 days. I feel like I'm going insane, not gonna lie. As much as I love being in here, like my setups here, I have my big 50-inch 4K TV right there. I love to play games on it. As much as I love being in here, like, I can only take so much, guys. I can only take so much of this. But I'll do what I have to do to recover. Sure, it may seem like I'm fine right now. And I feel like you guys probably might have noticed in episode 8 of Animal Crossing New Horizons that my voice might have sounded a little off and I just wasn't as enthusiastic as I normally am. That's because I really didn't want to film it, but I wanted to get content out for you guys, and that's the biggest thing. Now, I do genuinely want to film this, because I've been putting it off for so long, and these things need to be said. But honestly, as of right now, I don't feel as bad as I have the last few days. In fact, literally 2 minutes before I started streaming, I felt like I was going to vomit my guts out. But then I just kind of sucked it up, and I started feeling better. Like, it's weird. I wake up, I feel fine. Right before I start filming this, I feel like shit. And now I feel okay. My throat has been somewhat closed up the last few days, but it actually feels a lot better now. I've been taking like Sudafed and other stuff just in case it is just normal sickness, which, you know, you never can take any chances. That's why I'm self-isolating myself in here. But hopefully I recover. I'm definitely feeling better. Even if it is COVID-19 that I have, it definitely seems to be a smaller case of it, which is good, meaning more of a chance of recovery. Like, I just feel insanely weak. Like, just sitting here, my bones feel insanely brittle. But yeah, I didn't want to just, you know, throw pity on myself. No, I wanted to mostly tell you guys, like, stay safe, please. And I know some people have families and kids, and they need to tend to them. Like, they have to go to the grocery store and go to different appointments and whatnot. And that's fine, and sure, you know, it's kind of hard to go grocery shopping now because all the toilet paper and hand sanitizer and all that important stuff, like food, is being sold out. Like, literally, there was that one guy reselling freaking hand sanitizer on eBay for like 10 times more money or whatever, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that guy was actually arrested. I could be wrong, but I think he was. Anyway, either way. Either way, guys. Yeah. So, I understand if you have a family and you need to support them. You gotta go out, you gotta go to the store, you gotta go to different appointments that you have. But just please, take precautions and please be safe. That's all I have to say when it comes to that, guys. Okay. Anyway, moving on to actually the final topic of this video. Now, back in 2018, and I feel like just by me saying that, some of y'all already know where I'm heading with this. Back in June of 2018, I started a series called First Look. And it sort of ended after one episode. Now, the point of First Look was originally going to be, as the title suggests, I would give you all a first look at a specific game that I picked to play that week or in that episode. And after one episode, I kind of just didn't like how it turned out and kind of just stopped it after that. However, over the past 2 years, I have, you know, sort of come up with different ideas of how I could revive the series. And one thing definitely had to go. I didn't just want to, like, play games, essentially. Like, sure, that's still a big focus of the series, but I didn't want that to be the only focus. Which is why I started brainstorming ideas and came to the conclusion that I wanted to take Let's Plays and add an actual story to it. And that is what I think that I have successfully done. I'm not sure if anybody else has done that before. I wouldn't be surprised, but this is something I want to do. Sure, I will be just playing games for an episode, but I also want to add an actual story to it and actual characters and character development and stuff like that. And I think I've done it. And I really hope you guys look forward to it. As for the name of the series, yes, It's no longer called First Look. Because with First Look, it was literally just me giving you all a first look at a specific game that I chose to play. But I wanted it to be more than that. Which is why I am happy to announce that the name of the series is called Game On. That's right. Game On is the name of my new series. I don't have much to share on it. I don't even have any footage to show you all. But yeah. Game On. I know it may not sound like the most original name, but I think it perfectly just shows what we're trying to go for with this series. It's a series about games, about video games. And I am very excited to see what becomes of it. As for what my plans are for the series, originally it was supposed to actually release premiere in April. However, because of this whole virus, we haven't been able to film as much as we'd like to, at least. But yeah, and now my goal for the series is to actually get it greenlit by Storyfire. Now, for those of you who don't know what Storyfire is, it's a creative storytelling application. You can also get it on PC. There's the web version and whatnot, but yeah, I want to get it greenlit on Storyfire, and even then, even if I don't get it greenlit on Storyfire, it's still going to happen on YouTube, nonetheless. But yeah, anyway, and I kind of wanted it to be like My Virtual Escape, which, guys, wearing My Virtual Escape shirt as I record this, totally not intentional, but anyway, it was somewhat intentional. No, okay, anyway, moving on. I want to do something similar to what My Virtual Escape did, where each episode would be uploaded to Storyfire 2 days before YouTube. So you'd have an episode on Storyfire, and then, 2 days later, the episode would be uploaded to YouTube. Which I just like how that goes, and because, even if I just put it exclusively on Storyfire, I don't think people are going to really want to subscribe to me on an alternative platform just for one series. Sure, that's probably not the only thing I would do on Storyfire, but that would be the big focus of it. But yeah, that's my goal. Even if I don't get a greenlit on Storyfire, I'm still going to tell the story. My plan for the first season, yes, there will be seasons, is that, I want to upload the first 4 episodes week after week, and then I'll probably take a mid-season break, and then proceed to upload the next 4. Just it gives me a nice break so that we can actually film some stuff for the series and whatnot. But that's my goal for it. I can't give you all a specific date, especially with this virus going around. So my goal is, though, to at least for the series to at least premiere by this summer. That is my goal. Hopefully, I can make it happen for you guys. I'm very excited to see what becomes of this series. But anyway, that is actually pretty much it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I didn't talk about too much, but I just wanted to give you all an update about what's going on with the channel and just stuff in general. But anyway, guys, with that being said, let's kick some ass in 2020. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, guys, I've been Zelda Inferno, and I'll see you later. Bye.